Welcome to our deep dive into Dragon Blade, the 2015 Chinese historical action epic that brought together Jackie Chan, John Cusack, and Adrien Brody in a tale of war, peace, and cultural clash along the Silk Road. Directed by Daniel Lee, this film blends fact and fiction into a spectacular visual feast. The story is set in 48 BC during China's Han Dynasty. Jackie Chan plays Ho An, the commander of the Silk Road Protection Squad, who is framed for treason and exiled to a remote frontier outpost. There, he encounters a lost Roman legion, led by General Lucius, played by John Cusack, fleeing from the tyrannical Roman consul Tiberius, portrayed by Adrien Brody. While largely fictional, the film draws inspiration from real historical mysteries. The disappearance of a Roman legion after the Battle of Carrhae in 53 BC has led to theories that some soldiers settled in China. The ancient Chinese text, Book of Han, mentions a strange fish-scale formation used by mercenaries, which some scholars speculate could refer to Roman testudo tactics. Production was a monumental undertaking. With a budget reported at $65 million, it was one of the most expensive Chinese films ever made at the time. The investment went into massive sets, elaborate costumes, and extensive visual effects to recreate the ancient Silk Road landscape. Filming took place in the harsh conditions of the Gobi Desert in northwest China, specifically at the Hengdian World Studios and locations in Dunhuang. The crew endured extreme temperatures, sandstorms, and logistical challenges to shoot the epic battle sequences and desert landscapes. The cast brought together East and West. Jackie Chan, in a more dramatic role than usual, performed many of his own stunts, despite being in his 60s. John Cusack and Adrien Brody underwent intensive training for their sword fighting and horseback riding scenes, with Brody particularly praised for his villainous performance. Costume and set design were meticulously researched. Over 10,000 costumes were created, blending Han Chinese and Roman styles. The fortress set, built from scratch, covered an area equivalent to several football fields and took months to construct. Action choreography was a highlight, blending Jackie Chan's signature acrobatic style with large-scale battlefield tactics. The film features several elaborate set pieces, including a siege battle involving hundreds of extras and complex wire work. Visual effects played a crucial role. Over 1,400 VFX shots were used to enhance the battles, create digital armies, and expand the desert landscapes. The film employed both Chinese and international effects teams to achieve its epic scale. At the box office, Dragon Blade was a massive success in China. It grossed over $120 million domestically, making it one of the highest-grossing Chinese films of 2015. Its release during the Chinese New Year holiday period contributed significantly to its earnings. Internationally, the film had a more mixed reception. It earned approximately $54 million overseas, bringing its worldwide total to around $174 million. While profitable, it didn't achieve the same breakout success in Western markets as some other Chinese co-productions. Critically, Dragon Blade received divided reviews. Praise focused on its ambitious scale, production values, and Brody's performance. Criticism targeted its convoluted plot, historical liberties, and uneven pacing. On Rotten Tomatoes, it holds a 27% critics score, but a 52% audience score. The film's legacy lies in its role as a milestone for Chinese cinema. It demonstrated the growing capability of Chinese productions to mount Hollywood-scale epics and attract international stars. It also reflected China's going-out policy in entertainment, aiming to share Chinese stories with global audiences. Behind the scenes, there were notable challenges. The language barrier between the Chinese and Western cast required extensive use of interpreters. Scheduling conflicts nearly prevented Brody from joining, but his commitment to playing a villain attracted him to the role. In conclusion, Dragon Blade remains a fascinating case study in transnational filmmaking. While imperfect, its sheer ambition, cultural fusion, and box office success make it a significant entry in the historical epic genre and a testament to the evolving landscape of global cinema.